Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. How is everyone doing? I am here. I am on time, I think. Or I'm about 2 minutes late. But I'm here. I really am. It is so amazing. We are going to work on jewelry today. Jeffrey, can you join me?
Yes, dear.
Thank you. By the way, everyone, I wanted to show you something I made before I go into making this beautiful jewelry. One of these jewelries I plan on making is actually going to be crocheted. I know it sounds weird. I haven't done it yet, but it will be crocheted. And it'll be an extremely thin wire that I have to do it with. Are you guys ready? Am I live? Let me know in the comments, please. Or in the chat. That helps me know when I'm live. Morning, Audie. How are you doing? I see you there, but I'm not sure if you're there. It says no one's here. Let me leave. No, it says nobody's here. It shows Audie putting my stuff up, but other than that, I haven't heard anything. I wanted to show you guys something before I start the thing. I made this beautiful cowl. That is my cowl. It's for my neck to keep me warm. This is what I was.
No, you're not. You're showing live here.
Yeah, and Audie did post my shop, but don't see her on.
What do you mean you don't see her on?
Well, on here, well, it shows you now, but it didn't show Audie.
Oh, that's a glitch on your part. She's obviously here.
Yeah, I know she's here. She usually speaks. I'm not sure. Whatever. She'll show up when it'll show up on here when it shows up.
One link showed up.
Yeah, only one person showed up.
No link. There's 3 links, doesn't she?
No, one link. Linktree. I have to change some stuff on Linktree too. But I just wanted to show this cowl I made first before I start working on jewelry. If you like it, let me know your thoughts. This was my test piece, and I have to also put it in the computer and send to my tester to see what she thinks. So let's start the day. Actually wanting to make, and I have one of these. There she is. I'm actually wanting to use one of these type. This is a fishtail. No, not fishtail. It's a softer wire. It's a wire that moves around, and you can knot it and all kinds of this stuff. So I'm thinking of making. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to see if it can be wrapped around the wrist. Maybe a little bigger. Yeah, I think that's about the right size I need. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. Oh, Margles, I picked up the wrong one. Jeff.
What's your problem?
I need the other light blue one that's in there, because that's my cutter. in there. Thought I had everything. I brought everything out here. See, I have all these extra stuff I want to use up. I'm thinking about making into this. That's my cutter. I was like, wait a minute. And then I picked up my cutter. No.
You can't use this piece for anything?
I'll use it for something.
I'm just saying.
But I have this right here. And we will first set up this part right here. I always do this part first before I go any further. I always make certain I do the what you call the magnets first. That's a thing I want to make certain I do first. I sent some stuff to people on my email. There we go. And then we'll lightly push this through like this. And we will tighten it like that. Not sure why it's not tightening like it usually does. Okay. Like that. And then we'll start something. What do I want to start with? Part of me feels like I should start with I have these extras right here. I could use these. Oh, so that's where you went. And build toward the end. Yeah, that one's a different one entirely. That's a different one entirely. And the rest is, I know I saw you. We have a couple more amethysts right there. So we do have an amethyst right here. Now, what my thoughts are, and I'll bring this closer to me so you guys can see what I'm doing. So what my thoughts are is put an amethyst, an Austrian crystal, then an amethyst, not an amethyst, then start with the greens. What do you think? I think that would be a pretty brilliant idea. What is this? Okay, so we have an amethyst. So what we can do is we can put an amethyst. This is the first thing we want to do. This is to help strengthen this so it does not come off. See, right there, there's the amethyst. Do you see it? So Jeff has been writing his book. And I'm thinking using the green and dark greens and everything like that. So I have a few things here I want to run with that are smaller. And I just put the amethyst at the end, and I'm thinking of tiger eye maybe, because these are real tiger eye. Don't you dare! Sorry, seems that my stuff wants to fall. No! Thank you. I'm just trying to get it so it stays there so I can get an idea of what I want. So I'm thinking tiger eye. My husband left to go. I guess he went to go sleep, or he went because he says he can't write his book while I'm doing this. And he's been writing his book, by the way, guys. He really has. So that's good. Awesome. I'm right now just making decisions here. I'm also thinking of this color right there. I want to kind of mix the colors around. If this thing would stop falling. Well, I could use this for putting these things in. Then it won't roll. No, he's back.
What?
Were you gonna go take a nap, or are you coming back?
No, I was going to change.
Oh, you were getting changed. Awesome.
Also about to do the dishes.
Yeah.
Because they need it.
This is volcanic rock. So we got volcanic rock. We have tiger eye.
Don't worry, it's not hot anymore.
I love him.
Do not try this with the fresh volcanic rock.
So I'm thinking, I'm trying to figure out how to make my channel better, guys. And I'm not quite sure what I can do. Yeah, sort of. I'm sort of ready for my day. I'm just choosing my colors. Okay, this is the thing. I love making jewelry. I do. I'm using a different wire. This one's really flimsy. Can you tell? It's really flimsy. It's not the type of wire that I'll show you the difference. This is kinky. That did not sound right, but I know what I'm saying. This is kinky and straight. This is, I guess they call it, Murgles, what do they call it? It's a certain type of wire. And it's very flowy. And Jeff made a big deal one time about not having many flowy wires. So I have flowy wire. I also from the company have to go buy one more thing from them later on. Actually, a few more things from them. Anyway, there's this. Oh, did you see the cow? Do you like the cow? Did it turn out beautiful? Let me know. Okay. So, bamboo. Not that I know of, it's not bamboo. But yeah, it's called fishtail or something. I don't know what it's called right now. I can't think of it. So now I'm putting volcanic rock on it. I think that would make it really pretty. Now let's work on making a decision on what to use for these. These are Austrian crystal, or these are what you call yeah, Austrian crystal. I'm working on getting more beads, and once those beads come, then we'll talk. Part of me wants to add the dark red. No, I think I'm going to go with the dark red. I think that will bring it out more. Yeah, the dark red and greens. I think that will look really pretty. So I have these dark red ambers. Yeah, the windy wire is like bamboo. Yeah, it's like bamboo. It's very gentle and soft. And like I said, my husband thinks that I need to kind of work on if I'm going to make a bracelet, try and go with something gentle, or if it's a necklace, something more gentle for the neck. So That's what I'm working on. Hopefully this goes through. Yep, they both go. So I'm thinking of that. What do you think? Or actually, no, I don't like the black. The black just doesn't look right to me. I'm thinking tiger eye. What do you think? Just didn't look right. The black just threw it all. Whoa, Murgles. Stop it. Get over to my hand. But yeah, tiger eye I think would be a good start of the morning. Now let's see if that looks. Yeah, that looks much better in my mind. And then we will put this on it. I'm going to hold off on buying any more amber. I do have plenty of amber to work with for now. There. Tiger eye. Yeah, that looks better. And then let's put green, this green one right here, and then tiger eye again. Then amber, and then, yeah, I think that's the way I want to go. So there's this, and that's amber, and that's tiger. That's a green aventurine type of color. Aventurine. So we'll put maybe, yeah, I think I like that idea. I think that brings it out more. What do you think? Don't you dare. Okay. It came to my mind just now what sequence I want to go. So I pulled out a lot of this green. Now I'm guessing it's colored because I saw some dye on it. I think this is dyed right here, but the other one is not dyed. This is not dyed. This is actually real. They're real gemstones. It's just one is not dyed, the other is. I don't know if it's dyed, what color it's dyed, but yeah. I do have real emerald. I'm not using it today. They do have real emerald. Why aren't you going in the whole? Sorry. Okay, I'm going to check something. This is not cutting right. Let's. Sorry, guys. That's better. Nice and flat now. So, yeah, I am making this beautiful neck bracelet. It will have why aren't you going in? This usually doesn't give me problems, guys, but today it's a little cantankerous. Get it in though. Are they both in? Yay! Okay, so this is the sequence I'm going. Tiger eye, this green, then the red amber, then back to this green, and then tiger eye. That's the route I'm going. And then closer to the top, I'll go with this color right here. This color right here and this color right here. That's what I'm thinking of. So let's do it. Woohoo! So yeah, that makes much more sense to me. And the ends will have amethyst at the very back. So as you can tell, there's that and that. And do you see that it's really nice and movable? It's not like the wire that kinks. Now, we also should probably put one of these beads in between. I'm thinking a dark green. Thinking a dark green like this. That will look really pretty. Yeah. These are bicones I'm putting down. I think this green right there will look really good with this look. What do you think? Don't worry, it's going to get done. And I'm using up my old. This is my old right here that I have. And then, yeah. So what I'm trying to do is separate them from the other. So right now I'm trying to separate. No. Am I doing wire wrapping? Yeah, I will probably do it in the second one, but not this one. And this one will look like this. So, here we go. Do you see what I'm thinking of? Does that make sense? So the next one will be tiger eye, this color green, and then next. Yeah.
You can tell Ollie I'm not chatting because I'm busy eating breakfast.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab my... Where did you go? And yes, I have dropsies today. But I am here and I'm working. I took a breather from well, for about a week. I took a breather from my bracelets. And I'm doing this one. Is it fishtail wire or something? It's a unique name that they have for it. And then we're going to take another thing right here. This is amber. So I'm using the real amber here, guys. I'm using real amber. So there's the amber right there. So we're going with amber, that color, and that color. I think that just brings it out a little bit. What do you guys think? And I'm using Austrian crystal in place of some others too. Not bad. I think this is turning out okay. Oh, or not. one of the beads is stuck to each other, so I know that's not right. I don't need them stuck to each other, do I? So there we go. And that's... Jeff, can you bring something else to me?
Mm-hmm.
It's in the other room. I think I got it right. Yeah, I got it right. And then we got this. This one has like a coating over the wire. So when you put this on, it's has a coating over the wire. I think that's why it's called this certain thing, fishtail or whatever it's called. And yeah, I want to show her something I got in the mail that is something to do with needlework. I think it'll work for when you're working with
It's a little too vague for me to find something.
It's on top of my notebook. And then we'll go for this one right here. I'm going to go as close to the thing I need. Done. I think I like that look. What do you guys think? Is that beautiful or not? Let me know your thoughts. Up there, it should be like a little I don't know what it's
Your
called.
notebook is the uppermost thing here.
Right, and there
There's
should be
nothing
something.
on top of your notebook.
There isn't?
There isn't.
Wow, I thought there was. Is it underneath the notebook?
I don't know. It depends on what you're looking for.
It's something square. There's. Okay. That and then the other thing. It should be the stickers and that other thing. Yeah, yeah, that's what I wanted to show her.
Oh, both those.
Yep.
Well, they weren't on top. They're underneath.
Oh, they were.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Trying to grab this. I want to make certain this fits. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm going to. I don't normally kink these. Because I find kinked wire, not kinked wire, but they don't hold. Kink, kinking they're called something. Yeah, I think one more go, and I think it's ready. What do you think? So why did it go? A second. This is not going around my neck, guys. I'm checking the length. I think I messed up here. Okay, I think I messed up. Because I was going to go with. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Forget that. I'm going with something different on this. I'm going with amber, which is red. It's blood red amber, or whatever you call this. It's a red amber. And because it's real, it's 100% real. It's Baltic amber. I bought it from a supplier. And I'm out of that one. That's kind of strange. I pulled out enough. Yeah. This one? Yeah, that one. Just getting some more of these beads right here. Do I miss doing wire wrapping? Somewhat. I do know how to wire wrap certain things, so I want to do my own type of wire wrapping. And I'm going to get some more. This one needs to go here. I mean, I like the volcanic rock, but I don't want the. I'm trying to keep the volcanic rock from the other side. Yeah, that's not volcanic rock. And I'm going with I love tiger eye. I think tiger eye looks really good for today. And that light green color looks good. But you guys can let me know your thoughts. I think that looks really pretty. So originally I was thinking of putting this in the middle, but I think I decided something else. Okay. Now, this one right here. This green right here. So how's everyone doing today? I'm actually doing really well. Yeah, I'm doing very well. I'm gonna check to make some of this is long enough to go around a wrist. I don't want to be too short, but I don't want to be too long. Maybe one more amethyst should work. One more amethyst, I think. Should make it long enough, I think. Yeah, that's much better. Although it feels like it's a little off. I should probably, don't really want to take it all off. But I do know the sequence that I want. So I'm thinking maybe putting this in the middle there and this one on the outside there. So outside, or no, in the middle here and in the middle here. And it'll look about right. Let me know your thoughts. Because it just doesn't look right to me. Does it look right to you? Doesn't look right to me. So we're going to take it all the way to the very back here. We're going to open up and put it in a little holder. There's a reason why I'm doing this. I had to, I felt something looked wrong on it. So when something doesn't look wrong, look right on it to me, if I add this little uniqueness to it, this Swarovski or this Austrian crystal, he'll bring it out. I think that's what will happen. And make it long enough, but not too long. Okay, so we'll go back to doing the. Okay, we'll go back to the sequence I was working on. So this. So yeah, I had to go backwards a little bit on it. It just didn't look right to me. Yeah, it does look dark. It's supposed to look, if you look at that, it's supposed to look, oh, yeah, it went the right way. I'm trying to put the, yeah, it looked a little bit too short to me. Sorry, I'm looking for, there. It just didn't look right to me. I kept looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong here. So let's go back and do this again. I like putting that little green actually, and it helps brighten it up a little bit. Now if I do any wire wrapping, I have to use a different type of wire. Because this wire is not for wire wrapping. I'll tell you that now. I've never been able to do the wire wrapping with this fishtail type of stuff. More, but Jeff wanted me to go with something that's a little bit more flowy. So flowy, we're going. Wouldn't you agree, dear?
Chloe is good, dear.
But some people want that special wire wrapping and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a certain one I want to go with. And the bigger one will go in the middle. I think that will be the way I want to do it. Excuse me? Thank you. So yeah, and as you can tell, it looks a little bit better. Wouldn't you agree? With adding this little crystal right there, it adds a little bit of more color. I usually go with the light color most of the time, but this time I wanted to go a little dark. Make it unique. Make it uniquely built the way it's supposed to be built. But this is still real. And I'm using real amber right there. So yeah, that's the other thing. I'm not using fake color. I'm not using fake gems. I'm not using fake this, fake that. I'm using real. And you get to watch me put them together. I don't have my kinkers. Well, I do, I think. Did I put my kinkers over there? I might have put my kinkers over there. What I'm talking about is it's called a kink bead, a crimp bead, whatever it's called, a crimp bead. And yeah, I think I want to go with a different size for the other thing. I think I want to go with one of these. Yeah, this one. This one will look good. So how's everyone doing today? Did you get to see the cowl I made? Did you get to see the cowl I made? Sorry, I keep going back to the other one. So I made a cowl out of yarn. Turned out pretty, by the way. Found out I can actually use wire to make jewelry, and I'm talking about, you know, crochet wire. I want to try it, but not quite sure how to go about doing that. Never they say it's a certain type of wire. I think it's a 3, and it would be very kinky. Sorry, not kinky, but you know what I mean. It would be very
Stiff.
Very
And it wouldn't sit loose on your neck, for example.
it's not going to be for a neck. Although I should make a necklace the same way as this. I think that would be pretty to add a necklace to this. What do you guys think? Should I do a necklace too of this? I think this would look really pretty with a necklace. So it could be a set. What do you think, dear?
Well, yeah, you can certainly make a set out of it. You know, the same style.
Same exact style, if I have enough. Whoops, wrong color. Just give me a minute to see if I can get it. Because it needs to fit on the wrist. And it needs to fit pretty decently on the wrist. And then we take one of these. And then I'm going to check the wrist length and see if it's long enough. And then we take, I think we could do it one more time, I think one more time, but I'm not sure. Let me just check this to see if this is long enough. Actually, one more time would be too much. One more time would be way too much. So we'll put this right here. And then we will go and take it right here. And what I want to do is, this is where it gets interesting, guys. I want to bring this up here. Okay. And then I'll wrap it like this, and it'll go into the, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm wrapping it, but I'm going to do it a different way, and I'm going to crimp it after I do it. I might have to buy crimp beads to put this on. I can take it off, but I need to.
Taking a spoon.
Okay, I think I have crimp beads. Just give me a minute to get crimp beads. I have crimp beads right here in this little thing right here. I call it the crimp beads. I believe they're in here. I think they're in here. How would you guys like me to make another thing later on? Not today, but later on. Are you the crimp beads? I'm going to check and see if this is the crimpers. I can't tell. I think these are crimp beads, but I'm not sure. They look crimpy, but they might not be the crimp beads, but they might be. Or are they these? I'm not sure which one. Not sure. I don't like that one. That one I sure in the world don't like. Oh. We're trying to find the right crimpers. I'm not sure if those silver ones are, but I'm pretty sure the gold ones are. So we'll try that and see if that works. Now, how would you like me to make headbands? The next jewelry one, how would you like me to do headbands? So these I think are crimpers, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to do a little test run just to see if they are the crimpers. Okay, so yeah, they are crimpers, but I don't like them. The smaller ones, these ones, might be the crimpers. Those are the crimpers. Okay, I figured out what one's the crimpers. I found my crimp beads. That's why I do a little test run. I can let go of one of them. So these are crimpers, but they're a little tougher. These right here are definitely crimp beads. So let's do that. I think I'm going to put the crimp beads on. I'm going to put the crimp beads right here. And yeah, right here, and then right in through there. Then I'm going to put this in again. And alright guys, I'm just trying to get an idea of how I want this crimp beads to go in. I have to use this as my guide. Okay, we got it. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. So now we tighten it. Keep going tight. So we got it, guys. We got it. Right here is the crimper. So what I need to do is see where the... Is it this one? Oh no, not that one. Is it this one? Okay, I'm gonna put one of my needle nose things in it because I need to use this as my guide. Now, okay, let's see what we got here. I think we got it. Now, good news about the crimper is all I have to do is crimp it right by the side right here. And that holds it in place. So we just put the crimper on. We can put this on right here. Now the good news about this, now I can actually cut this. There. Just want to make sure I cut it really, really close. That's better. So it's in now. Ready to see it? So all I have to do is take this off like right here. I actually like this. I think this one turned out really good. Oh, Murgles. If I can get it in. This is for people who need yeah. Okay. You. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Be set there. Be clicked on that. There we go. And it's loose. It is actually loose. It's tight, but it's loose. There you go. What do you think? Do you like the look of it? Does it kind of... Now, this one right here is amber. That is tiger eye. That is actually what you call a certain type of but it's nice and tight and it's nice and loose, but it's rounded and it's... What do you think? I think I did pretty good. What do you guys think? Now, would you like me to make a necklace to go with this? There you go. What do you think? So, that's the first one. Woohoo! That's done. Yay! Let's get some more of this red, and I'll see if I have enough of the other one. the green and the other to make a necklace that will go with it. Wouldn't that be fun? So this is called red. This is called red amber. This one right here. This is red amber. Well, that's not red. This is red amber right here. So we're using red amber today. I'm thinking of making a necklace that lasts, a necklace that will go with this bracelet. What do you think? Do you like that idea? Let me know your guys' thoughts. So we're going to go ahead, and I have a couple crimp beads, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I need to have enough of this color. No, you go there, you go there. You go right in your little section. You go back there. There. I'm taking the black out because I'm not going to use the black ones. This actually is not what I thought it was. It's that right there. So let's get these out, and we're going to get some tiger eye. Because I do have tiger eye in here. So tiger eyes, not a lot of tiger eyes, but I have tiger eyes. We are working on making a necklace now to go with this beautiful amber bracelet. So I'm getting as many tiger eyes as I can. I might have to use all of them because it's going on a necklace this time and not on a bracelet. That's interesting. Someone didn't know how to drill. Okay, so we got, I know, that's why I'm going with tiger eye and the light green. I think that would just bring it out. Yeah, I think that will bring it out. And of course I'm going to add 2 amethysts at the end. And I have some of my green colors right here. So it should bring it really beautifully out. So the tiger eye is going to be completely gone, guys. So tiger eye and this green. Hopefully I have enough of the tiger eye. Now we also need 2 amethyst for the back end colors, you know, that area. Let's do it. I'm really excited about this. Oh my God, what did I just drop? What did I just drop? Of course I did. I was trying to fix something and I dropped some stuff. Okay, I think I didn't lose too many. I think I only lost 1 maybe down there. I think. The rest fell on the ground. Did I? No, I don't know. Usually I mix this. So yeah, today's not wire wrapping, but I think making a necklace and bracelet to match will be a good idea. What do you guys think? I needed some drink. Okay, so where's my fishtail? That's not my fishtail. Sorry, I'm fixing this because it didn't look right to me. And I do want to wire wrap, but I'm not going to wire wrap at the moment. I am making the fishtail. Oh. Oh, Murgles. Really? Okay, fine. That's closed now. But I'm looking for my fishtail. Well, it's not really fishtail. I don't know what they're called. It's a special. Ah, there you are. We are right now making a necklace. This is gonna be fun, making a necklace. I gotta make certain it goes around the neck when it's folded, if that makes sense. So it has to be long. Okay, I'm gonna take this, go about here maybe. No, a little bit longer. I want it long enough, but I don't want it too long. No. About here. I think I got it, guys. I think I got it. So yeah, the necklace is going to be perfect. And then what we'll do is we'll just put this back in its little slot there, and we got the necklace set up. So all we need to do is get what you call a crimp bead. I didn't use a crimp bead the last time. It does have light greens. Hello. Thank you. Why do they do this? There. Done. Okay. Whoa. I went a little bit too far down. I think we can do it there. I think we got it now. That will help me get it just right. So this is how far I want to have it. I'm bringing it down just a tad so you can see it. This is as far as I want to have it. I think that's pretty good for where to put the crimp bead. Now, I need my magnet, don't I? So the magnet has to be in there. So I'm going to use one of these magnets. I love these magnets. I love this one better than I love the others because this one actually, the difference between the other magnets and this one is that it kind of goes on the side, so you can't pull it off as easy, if that makes sense. Do you see what I mean?
Mhm.
You go right here, you pull it off, it pulls off, but it doesn't pull off as easy, like when it's really tight. And that's the type I like getting. So I think for now on, when I buy magnet type of necklaces, I will do that. So we are going to put one on. We have to, okay. So I got to put the crimp bead in first. And then I'll put the crimp bead on next. Because we want it exactly where I had it set. Do you agree, Audie? I think having the magnet just right, and then you crimp it. So we want to crimp it, but we don't want to crimp it too tight. But there's a crimp right there. You see it? So when I crimp it, which I will right now, as we speak, it will hold this right where we want it. Right exactly where we want it. Okay. And then we start doing the fun. We put it together. So right now I'm putting amethyst on first. That is the first one I want to put on. Amethyst, and then go for the next. Because what we're going to do is we're going to try and get it as long as possible. And it's a necklace. It's a necklace that will go with the bracelet. So I got to go with the sequence that I have. Wow, I didn't see you guys fall. When did you guys fall off? Okay. So we go with this color, this color. Then we keep going. Now we go with, did I leave it in here? Good. Oh, today this one is slippery. Then we take this. Then we take this. Then we take this again. And this. Then this. This time it's a necklace. It's not a bracelet. Do you like it? It gives it a unique type of feel. By the way, that can go back together like that. That way I know where it's at. But I actually really like this one because it can't come apart. Like, you know how a lot of people can get it taken apart? It can't come apart as easy. So I like that one. Then we go back to this again. So I think making a bracelet and necklace is a brilliant idea. I do plan on selling this on my website. Yeah. And it's not really black. It's a red amber. Really pretty. Then we go with this. Now I took a lot out, so I'm hoping I have enough for this. And we will keep going until it's fully done. And I just think this green, this amber, I do want to get real, I want to get more real tiger eye. I think that just brings out some of the bracelets and stuff and brings out the ambers and everything. But you guys can let me know. So we got a lot to do today on this. So how's everything going with you, Audie? How is Paleo Pines going with you too? I do play Pines. It's one of my favorite games. We can't find something right now because I have a Switch. I have a Switch. And I can't find my Switch right now. Nope. Also, I finished a testing I did for somebody, which was amazing. It's going fast here. If you hear background noise, it's my husband washing dishes. He's washing dishes somewhere else. Downstairs. We have it downstairs at my father-in-law's house. And like I said, there will be a day when my husband and I will move. We're hoping it's soon. We've been we have to get things settled. Jeff and I are thinking about getting a what is it called? Where you rent to own something. Yeah, same here. Same here. I haven't been on Pines today at all. It might get long enough. I hope I can get it to the length I want. So, do you like the idea of me making a necklace and a bracelet to match it? Now, next time I make one, I want to make one that's a little bit lighter color. But today, I was like, this will look good. You know, this will look good. I don't want it too tight on the neck. Definitely don't want it too tight. I want it, just like right here. I'll show you. Ignore that. You see nothing. Um, right about here or down to here. About that far. I don't want up to my neck, like up to my like yeah, and I thought why not make jewelry sets and stay with the jewelry set idea? That way they can have a bracelet and a necklace that is the same color. Well, it's close to the same colors. And ever since I made jewelry sets, I love making them. I always make certain I add, the right colors and everything. This one will set on the neck. And once I'm done, I'll show the necklace and the bracelet together. I was really surprised when I won for second place on that bracelet. A beautiful, beautiful bracelet. You know what bracelet I'm talking about? That ladybug bracelet. Yeah, I think a one dark, one light. It just gives it if you use the dark with a sorry, need to bring this back down. Bring this the the light and the dark just brings it out. Whoops, I went backwards. Shh. No, I didn't. I went right. I don't know what I thought I was going backwards for. For a second, I thought I was. And right now this is amber. This is 100% amber. This is Baltic amber. Amber is not cheap. Amber cost me. And when you do costs, and this is the thing, I was listening to someone on YouTube. Oh, I don't have any more of that green. Where's my green? Where's my green? I'm missing some green. Okay, so we're gonna get more of the green. I need to get more. More. No, just joking. That goes there. Yeah, I need to get more green, so I don't know if I have it long enough. That's the only problem. And I'm concerned that I don't have enough. I might have to do a contrasting. Might have to do a contrasting, which means I have to take this all apart and use a contrasting color of just give me a minute, guys. I should have, well, I have these. I could use like a contrasting heavy one. That might work. And that way I save some of the, yeah, that might help. Might have to change it just a tad because I'm running out. I ran out of this color right here. The tiger eye. I ran out of the tiger eye. So, let's see. We got to check and see how long we want this. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go about here and mark it. Okay. So we want it about from here to here. So we want, it's going to be a long one. So that's why I'm thinking. Let's see, we can go right here. Yeah, right there. And we could go like 1 set up, 2 set up, 3 set up, then change it over to the big one time, then go back to 3 small, 3 big. I think that's what we'll go. I think that's what we have to do. I hate taking this part out, but if you run out of your beads, that's what you have to do, right? So, I know what. Where's my empty one that I just emptied? Do I have it? No, I don't have it. I can use this though. No, I do have it. I don't want to lose these in that sequence, so I'm going to take this. Oh my gosh! Fine, you want to lay in here. That's fine. Go in there. So what I'm thinking is do 3 small. So this is 1 set, 2 set, 3 set. Then the big, we use 2 big. So I think that would work good, right? That would work. 2 big and then 2 small. So that's what we're going to go. Okay, I got my idea. I got my idea just clear. Yes, I got my idea. It's not green. It's a moss green, but it's not exactly the same coloring as the bracelet. And this is way off. If you put this against this, it's way off. Can you tell? So, don't like that. I have more of that green than I have of this. So I'm going to use that. I think we'll stay with the green. Okay, so we'll use the smaller green because there's more smaller green, but we will use a bigger one. So what I'm thinking is we're going to put one big one right here. one big one right here, and then we'll put the smaller. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And we'll do it in sets of 3s. Let me know if you like that idea. I think that will help it. And it stays in sequence with what I have, you know? So we'll go back to doing this so you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, I was looking at it and I'm like, oh no, I don't have enough of the tiger eye. I'll have to go buy more tiger eye. And I think I'm gonna buy real tiger eye, and I'm gonna buy it from the beading place, a real beading place where it has real tiger eye. So let's see, I put that, yeah. Oh, Murgles. Yeah, it is within reach. Now, you understand why I did this. See, right here is the tinier ones. Oh, Murgles. There's the tinier ones right here. Those are the tinies. Tinier ones. These are the bigger ones. It's only going to be once every three smaller ones, if that makes sense. So now we're going to go with small. That way it's a bigger, you know, it's a decent sized necklace. I don't want it to be teeny tiny, you know. I will end up buying more amber because I'll need more amber, but right now I'm doing pretty good. Doing fairly good. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, I'm gonna let you know these beads right here, these beads right here were from Temu. I bought them on Temu. I found out that some of the beads, and I just found out one of them is definitely dyed. It's dyed that light color pale green. I don't know what color, what type of bead it is. But it's definitely light green. Beautiful, don't get me wrong. But tiger eye is definitely this color right here. Sorry. This color right here. It's brown and black type of color. So I did run out. That's why I was like, okay, what do I have that I can use to keep it in, keep it pretty much, you know, in the realm of making this into a necklace. And I think I did right by what I did. What do you think? So that's, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that 3, then one set of big ones, and then 3. Because that's what happens. I just realized, oh crap, I don't have, sorry, oh burgles, I don't have enough of the tiger eye. And I will need to get more tiger eye. Will definitely, because a lot of people's favorite, a lot of people use that for a contrasting color, if that makes sense. The tiger eye. Do you agree?
Well, in contrast to what though?
Basically, when you're making the bracelets, oh miracles. When you're making the bracelets, they're contrasting color, meaning they bring out the color of other beads. If that makes sense. But yeah, I'm running out of tiger eye. It's beautiful. It's a very beautiful bead. Tiger eye. And there is such a thing in in the rock world as tiger eye. There he is. I actually seen him in real life. The tiger eye bead, not the bead, but the rock. They are so beautiful. And then when you polish them, they come out so beautiful. So let me see. There's big, small, small, small. Now we go for the big one. I was keeping track of what I'm doing here. See, I have plenty of these little ones right here, but in the tiger eye colors or the tiger eye, and we will go right here. And yeah, Audie knows me. She knows I go for perfection. But I want to mix well with the necklace that I'm going to be wearing. Well, not wearing, but I'm now learning how to sort of advertise. Sounds weird, but I'm actually learning how to sort of advertise. So yeah, this is all Murgles. Now we go back to small. Yep, we go back to the small ones. But you're right. I go for perfection. I want to make certain it looks perfect, if that makes sense. And it has to fit around the neck if I'm going to make the set. Nope, we're going with you. So it does have real amber, and it has this avertine. I think it's aventurine. But it looked like it died because it looked like it was dyed for a little bit there. So I'm not sure if it's aventurine or not. But tiger eye is definitely there. And I'm also using real sorry, I'm trying to get this. Now you understand why I did it this way. Because I don't have enough of, so let's pull this and put that there. I think I have enough for one more set of 3. Yeah, I think. Ah. But I don't think I have enough for the last set of 3, so 1 sorry, I'm just doing some figuring in my brain here. I am a perfectionist when it comes to my jewelry, though. I have the pattern in my mind, and I want the pattern to look exactly the way I want it to look. Why did you go all the way over there? Nope. There we go. That's in. Then this again. This again. Definitely almost have tiger eye. Wait a minute. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Counting. Because I don't want it too tight on the neck, if that makes sense. Okay, I need one more. Yeah, I think we'll be good. I was just reading my colors. Well, not my colors, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm thinking of fixing this because it doesn't look right to me. And I have more of these bigger ones than I have of the smallers. And I'm thinking of, yeah, I thought I had enough of the smaller, so I might have to switch it up and go. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Sorry, guys. When I do this, I actually pay attention to what I'm actually paying attention to. Okay, you can go. Don't you dare fall. You can go all back in there. Okay, we're gonna redo this because I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, I think that's what I need. I'm gonna use 2 and then 2 and then 2 and then 2. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that'll work. Yeah, I think that'll work. I kept looking at it and I'm like, that's just not looking right to me. So I just put it all back in where, all back in because it just didn't look right to me. So we're going to do it this way: 2, 2, 2, 2. So 2, then 1, then 2, then 1. And I think that will work. Yeah, I think that'll work. Sorry, guys. I have a certain order in my brain of what I want to do. So I put everything back in there. Yeah, exactly. It's taking its time. And I'm trying to get it to look right. And there we go. We'll put that back in. I'm sorry I took it apart again. But if something doesn't look right to you and it's not going to look amazing, why, you know, if you're a perfectionist, which I am, boy, am I a perfectionist. Okay. So this one, this one, this one. So Jeff can tell you when I work on something, I become what you call not a perfectionist, but I have is it OCD? I don't know what it's called. I have a certain way I have things going, if that makes sense. It will be turned amazing because it will actually go with the bracelet. Now, if you want, I can wear the bracelet while I'm putting this together so you can see what I'm aiming for. Okay? Okay. You here. Okay. Uh, okay, 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 okay. Go, 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 go. Okay. Grab, hold. Thank you. So we're gonna wear the bracelet just so you can see what I'm talking about. This is going to be someone else's bracelet, but I'm just wearing it for right now just to use this as my guide, if that makes sense. Use this as my guide. So I'm wearing it and I'm looking at it and I'm saying, okay, what will look right? And yeah. So I have this little greeny baby right here. So it has Astra. It has what does it have? So if you look here, I'm gonna go 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna do. This is the next 2. It just. I kept looking at it and I'm like, this just doesn't look right to me. Does that make sense, guys? When I'm actually working on my jewelry, I make certain it looks just perfect. And this is going to be the necklace to this. This is going to be the necklace to this. I'm actually working on making necklace sets. So when I'm actually putting these together, it'll be necklace sets. That's my goals. So I have 2, 2. Now the next one is one big one. I think that will work. So I don't have enough of the little ones, if that makes sense. These little ones right here. I don't have enough of the little tiger eyes. So we are going to go. I have a big tiger eye right here. So this one is next. Big. Everything else is little, but I'm going to put a contrasting one in here. And this one, which is amber. I like working with amber. I love making amber bracelets, amber. And like I said, one of the jewelries I made that went into the Dolby show and won second place actually had real amber in it. I don't know if that's what made it win, but I really do think it signifies my uniqueness of okay, then back to the small. And I need to do 2 small ones, two small sets. And then we go big and then 2 small sets and I think we're good. I think we're good once I get that 2 small sets in. Because Jeff is going to take a picture of this and put it and or I can show you what it looks like on me once it's done. This. Then this. Sometimes I do wire wrapping, people, but lately I have not done wire wrapping. I will go back to wire wrapping, but I gotta study a little bit more on what wire wrapping I want to do. Another set of this. So we need 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. And it should work out just perfect if I do it just right. And yeah. Let's see. Just looking and making certain I got it in the right sequence that I want. So I'm right now wearing one, so you can see what I'm making. And I'm making the necklace that will go with it. I think my husband thinks that's brilliant too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you, baby?
You're enjoying yourself, Steve. Always like that.
So when I do jewelry again on YouTube, I plan on making it sets, if that makes sense. So we have 2 sets of smaller. Now we go for a big one. And I will need to order some more tiger eye. Because I'm completely out of tiger eye, babe.
That's unfortunate, yeah.
And yeah. 100% out of tiger eye. Just checking it to make certain I got the right order. And that's the big one. So two small, big. Okay. Just double checking to make certain I got the big one. That makes sense, guys. Okay. Now we go back to 2 small. So I should have enough for 2 small, and then yeah, and it's getting up there, so that's really good. Really, really good. It's called improvising. Sometimes if you don't have enough and you have enough in the big one, just switch it. So I took it all out, took it all apart, you know what I mean? I put it all apart and then I started again, if that makes sense. Then you take another of these. These are real amber. These are from the Baltic Ambers. Authentic. They are authentic. I can even send a picture of it saying it's authentic. It came from the packaging itself. It's 100% authentic. Small. So we are getting there.
Do some shopping. All right.
Okay. And then we do a amethyst. I think the amethyst makes a contrast on it when you put amethyst on the very bottom, if that makes sense. I think adding that small contrast helps it. Just brings in the whole look. So we will finish this part up right here. Then we'll put the amethyst on it. I think I made it plenty long enough, I believe. Jeff is going to do a little test run for me. I am going to do a little test run before I close it off. And then I put one of these right here. And then I put one of these right here. Okay. Now we're going to check the length and see if it's too short or too long. Oh, that is tight. That is tight. Huh. Let me think here. I know what. I think I know what I can do. I think. Do have 2 of these, so I could go that route, I suppose. It's going to be tight. Okay, Audie, I have a problem. I have a dilemma. I don't want to take it apart if I can avoid it. I mean, I could do 2 more and then 2 more, and it should make it long enough. But it will look a little bit off, but it won't look off. Does that make sense? So what I'm thinking is I have one right here, 1, 2, the big, 2, then the big, 2, then the big, 2. I can do another big and then do another small, and it should finish it off. I could do it that way. And it still will look good. It's still in the same color scheme. Does that make sense? But there we are. Right here. Now I'm using real amber here, guys. I'm using real amber. I'm not using fake. I'm using real. It's authentic. I actually have the authenticity of it. I bought it from a dealer in Australia who bought this, and they sent it to me. It was on a necklace, and it was authentic. So that tells you it was definitely authentic, or is authentic. It is not shiny. Yeah, I think that's the route I should go. I think that will fix it so it looks better. I need it longer. That's all. Just a little bit longer. Nothing too bad, but I need it just a little longer. And we'll use one more amber here. Now the amber is different sizes, so it helps a little bit to have the different sizes in it. And we have one more tiger eye. And then we have this. I think doing that extra bit that I just did right here will make it amazing. Now we're going to do a little test run. Okay, that'll work. Now, I just want to make sure it's long enough. Oh, yeah, much better. We got it, guys. We got it. So I'm going to need to, yeah, I need to take the crimp bead right here. Then we need to go through the crimp bead again right here. And then we need to go through Okay. Come on, go in. I have to make certain they all fit. Okay, we got it. We have it, guys. Now I'll use my needle nose. Usually the needle nose keeps it so it's nice and flat. So when I do use the crimp bead, it just... Okay, keep going. Go this way. Just a little bit more. And that should work really good. And then we got that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then I want to make certain I crimp this. So bring this down. Yeah. So we're going to crimp it here. And it holds it in place. As you can tell, there's a crimp right there. Looks good. Now all I have to do is cut the wire that's left over. Oh, marbles. Just want to get into that wire right here. That will work. Now we just bring this down a little bit. Next time it goes in. It's in. And ready to see the end result. So this is the end result. And you take this right here. Sorry, I have to go underneath the thing and put it right around the neck. And then I'll aim it up so you guys can see it on my neck. Okay, guys? Ready? See it up on my neck. There you go. Think I reached the goal. What do you think? Did I do well? Let me know your thoughts. But I did it, guys, and I did it in 2 hours time. I had to redo the whole thing a couple times. So there it is on my neck. And it's right below my neck, and it's not choking me. It's not a choker. What do you think? So now we can bring it back down. And that is where we are. So I just showed it to you on my neck. That is the end result. Oh.
It's 11:52.
I know, I'm getting off at 12. You knew that, though.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I even said I was going to get off at 12.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, there's the necklace. And when I take off the bracelet, there's the bracelet. So, necklace right here, bracelet. And it looks really good on the skin. This is real amber right here. This is real tiger eye right here. I'm not sure what type of bead this is. I don't know. This is a real Austrian crystal. So I wanted realism. I don't want fake. I don't want anything fake at all on my skin, on anyone's skin. I want it real. So I'll be signing off shortly after I grab everything and put them away. And I'm checking it and making certain this goes there. That's good. So yeah, I'm very happy with how that turned out. Yeah, well, am I not in autumn in Australia? Isn't it autumn? So it fits the theme of autumn too. If you live in Australia and you like autumn colors, well, I just gave you autumn colors. And this can go back in here. We're good to go. Yay! Guys, I did well. I'm done. Yay! I did it. And I did a necklace and bracelet set. That is the big key. If you like my video, I knew I dropped it. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. Here's the thumb. I haven't learned how to do the thumb any other way than just doing it this way. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know. Oh, cool. Please subscribe. Oh, Marcos, I lost my train of thought here.
So you know when you're
Okay, I'll redo it. Give me a thumbs up if you like my video. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And I am going to start doing these little shorts. Not sure how to do them. I will learn how to do them, but I don't know how to do them yet. Please comment. That helps bring the algorithm up and let me know, hey, I like your video. Hey, I don't like your video. Hey, can you do something else? You know, all these different things. It helps me and it might help me reach other people. You never know. But overall, I'm happy with what I done today. I made a bracelet and necklace set. That is an achievement. Wouldn't you agree? And it's very pretty. And it'll go really well with the set. Oh, yeah. Or many blessings, either or. Not liking this one. This is the thing right here. I don't like it because it, yeah. We'll talk about it later. Anyways, bye guys. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, which is on Friday. Friday, I am doing more of that diamond painting. Woohoo!